welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Audrey's reading area on this fabulous T-shirt Thursday. T-shirt Thursday. Never stop believing in yourself. T-shirt Thursday. Shout out to my grandbabies, Korea, Sanaa, David III, and Caden. I love you, miss you. Pray every day I get to see you again real soon. Well, don't forget to click that subscribe button, that share button, that like button, and then go to YouTube and smash, click, punch, hammer that subscribe button there on Audrey's reading area. So, you guys, I have a nice, fun, and exciting book that I'll be reading to you on this T-shirt Thursday. So, it's a Nickelodeon Nella, the Princess Knight. My heart is bright. Didn't really have her, so I had to make do with her. I think that's Tiana. Okay? So she's filling in for Nella. All right? Forgive me. So, shout out to everybody that's here listening. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area?
Here's something I found
Alexa,
on the web.
stop.
According to
Alexa,
globalheads.org, the meetings are held at 8 p.m. Central Time.
She won't stop. Alexa, what time is Audrey's reading area? Let's see if she gets it right
Audrey
this time.
reads in her area live at 8 o'clock p.m.
L-I-V-E, live at 8, you guys. And here it is, and here we go. Alexa, man, I may have to unplug her and reset her. Okay, this book was written by Mary Tillworth, based on the teleplay Nellie's Courageous Heart by Scott Gray, and it's illustrated by Dan Haskett and Brenda Goddard-Laurence. Yes. I'm going to jump right into this book and read it. Princess Nella and her unicorn friend, Trinket, were dressed up and ready for the royal ball. Whoa! Whoa! They exclaimed when they entered the ballroom. All the decorations were made of pure gold. Sir Garrett and Claude greeted them. Claude playfully nudged Trinket's colorful mane. "Love the hair," he said. "While I appreciate the compliment," said Trinket, "now I have to go touch up my mane." She trotted off to fix it. Smoke suddenly billowed into the ballroom. When it cleared, a man in a tall, pointy hat was standing there. "The Wacky Wizard is here," he declared. "It's show time, so please give me a big hand." He pulled out a giant glove. "Oh, never mind. I already have one." Nella laughed as the wizard performed his funny magic tricks. Trinket has to see this. She headed out to find her friend. But as soon as Nella was out of sight, the wizard trapped the royal guests in cages. Uh-oh. Then he filled his hat with all the gold decorations. "You're supposed to be wacky, not mean," cried King Dad. The wizard chuckled. "My name isn't really the Wacky Wizard. I'm Badolf, the wicked wizard." When Nella and Trinket returned to the ballroom, she saw that the wizard had gone and everyone was trapped. "Badolf has the only key to these cages," said King Dad. "His lair is really hard to get to," warned Sir Garrett. "First, you have to climb Mount Move-A-Lot, and then you have to go through the cave of lava. Nella transformed into a princess knight and leaped onto Trinket. Nella and Trinket set off from Mount Move-A-Lot. When they reached the mountain, it seemed ordinary. "It's not even that tall," Nella said. No problem. She leaned forward. Galloping time, Trinket. It's galloping time, Trinket. The unicorn tossed her mane. I love galloping. I love galloping hair. So dramatic. As Nella and Trinket raced up the mountain, it started to shake. Everything on Mount Move-A-Lot moves, said one tree as it slid past them. Mount Move-A-Lot is alive, and he doesn't like to be climbed. It tickles. Turn back now before things get rocky, warned a huge rock as it tumbled past. Nella shot a ribbon arrow. She spun it into a bridge, then led Trinket across it and over the rocks until they reached the end of the mountain. They had made it safely over Mount Move-A-Lot. Smart. Nella and Trinket journeyed on until they found the cave of lava. Inside, a giant river of lava boiled and bubbled. Nella pointed to some chunks of rock floating in the lava. We can hop across on these rocks. Are you sure about that? Trinket asked nervously. I'll guide you, Trinket. Nella pointed to a rock. Hop onto that one now. Trinket took a deep breath and hopped. Great job, Trink. Nella led her unicorn friend across the lava river, but as they neared the other side, they realized they had run out of rocks. We're stuck, cried Nella. Trinket tossed her mane, but the good news is that lava here looked fantastic. Yeah, it's really windy out here, Nella paused. That's it. We can sail across the lake. She held up her sword and magically made more ribbon, which transformed into a sail. Then she stepped onto her shield. All aboard the shield ship, she announced. Using the makeshift boat, Nella and Trinket sailed across the river. How cool. How cool is that? They sailed across the river. Nella and Trinket galloped on until they reached Badolf's castle. Imkins appeared in the doorway. Hello, they chimed. They're adorable, said Trinket. She hugged one. Come on, Nella, you gotta get in on this. They're so poofy. Nella smiled. All right. They started hugging them. Nella knelt to hug the Imkins. As she did, one of them pulled off her pendant. Her sword, shield, and armor instantly disappeared. Nella gasped. My knightly tools! They're gone! Laughing, the Imkins ran away with Nella's pendant. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nella and Trinket chased the Imkins into Badolf's treasure room. He was waiting for them. Poof! He locked Nella and Trinket in a huge hanging cage. We will get out of here, Nella shouted as Badolf hung the key on the wall. Not without your pendant. That's what makes you brave and powerful. Badolf ordered the Imkins to stand guard, and he left to figure out how the pendant works. Uh-oh. The Imkins soon dozed off. That means they fell asleep. Nella groaned. Without my knightly tools, I'm not sure what to do. You'll think of something, said Trinket. Maybe Badolf is right. My pendant is what makes me brave and powerful. She slumped against the cage. Trinket slumped too. The cage swayed. Wait, said Nella. If we rock the cage back and forth, we might be able to reach the key. She ran from one side to the other, making it rock more. Trinket joined in. The cage swung across the room. Nella reached for the key and she got it. She got it, she cried. Got the key. Nella unlocked the cage and they were free. But Trinket knocked over a pile of treasure and woke the Imkins. One of the Imkins had a thorn in his paw. Nella knelt and pulled out the thorn. Aww. The Imkins gave her a hug. We need to stop the wizard. Will you help us? Nella asked. They nodded. Friend, 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 they cried. Friend, friend, friend. She's a friend because she helped them. She pulled the thorn out of the paw. The Imkins rushed into Waldorf's room. One picked up a glass shoe and tossed it to the others. That's not a toy, Badolf cried. Magic shoes are very hard to find, especially in my size. As he dove for the shoe, he dropped Nella's pendant. She swooped in and grabbed it. She grabbed her pendant. My heart is bright. Time to be a princess knight. Nella's armor and knightly tools reappeared. Nella used her sword to wrap the wizard in a ribbon cage. She saw that he had the key to the cages back at her castle. She told Trinket to grab it while the Imkins gathered the treasure Badolf had stolen from the royal ball. Oh boy. Nella and her friends were ready to return home. Go ahead, leave me here, shouted Badolf. I'll get you the next time. You and your little unicorn, too. Nope, Nella magically undid the ribbon cage. I'm letting you go, Badolf. Why? The wizard asked, surprised. Because everyone deserves a second chance. You were really funny as the Wacky Wizard. So I know there's good in you, too. Nella turned to her friends. Now let's get back to the castle. In her castle's ballroom, Nella used the magic key to free everyone. Thanks to Nella, we can get this party restarted, said King Dad. The music played and Nella began to dance. She was ready to have fun, and so were all the royal guests. Aww. The end. My heart is bright. Wow. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Don't forget, click that like button, hit that share button, then go to YouTube and smash that subscribe button. It's right. It'll be right underneath the videos. Smash that subscribe button for me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone. Shout out to everyone that shares my videos and that enjoys my videos, especially Elide and Victoria. They share my videos every day. Thank you. And shout out to my mom who's here watching as usual. So thank you guys. I will see you again tomorrow live, L-I-V-E, live at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow. I will see you then. Be there.